everybody, welcome to the 𝐂𝐴𝐷𝐿 Way. I'm Jessica. Today's video is going to be a look inside our brand new Egyptian heroes and myths study. You will need a few resources to go along with this. They are required, one of which is the Kane Chronicles series by Riordan. You'll need all three of the books, the Red Pyramid, the Throne of Fire, and the Serpent's Shadow. We're going to be reading all three over the course of the 21 weeks we'll be doing Egyptian heroes and myths. Then you're also going to need the National Geographic Treasury of Egyptian Mythology, classic stories of gods, goddesses, monsters, and mortals, because we'll be learning about all of them. All right, let's go ahead and look inside. The first thing that you're going to have is the required resources that we just talked about and some additional suggested resources. Not required, but would supplement the study well. Books, games, videos and shows, and fun activities. Each week is going to be set up very similar. So you're going to start with like your lesson plan page or your checklist, because this could be done independently if you wanted, and that way your child could see what needed to be done. So you're going to have 5 days. Each day is going to tell you the chapters that you need to read of which book and the activities that you need to complete. So day 1 is going to be copy work, and you're going to also read from the treasury. Day 2 is going to be your activity, and you're going to watch your YouTube playlist. Day 3 is going to be your Pinterest board or a project of some kind and completing your coloring page. Day 4 is going to be your comprehension and your research page for your god, goddess, monster, or mortal. And day 5, you're going to play a game of your choice in addition to your reading. So on the bottom, you also have that YouTube playlist and Pinterest board linked and with a scannable QR code. Your copy work includes the copy work for them to rewrite it. And there is a teaching point. Each teaching point also has kind of like a discussion, like ask your child to notice this or to see this. If they were doing it independently, obviously you wouldn't ask them that. The activities for each week range anywhere from creative writing to creative drawing prompts to things like practicing hieroglyphics. They're going to use the chart to write their name and then decode this message above. All of the coloring pages for the gods, goddesses, monsters, and mortals are custom. Kevin draws them all, and they are amazing. This might be some of my favorite coloring pages he's ever done, you guys. The comprehension pages are based off of the readings from the Kane Chronicle book. So, for example, this week will be based off of the readings that you did from the Red Pyramid. And then you have the research page for the god, goddess, monster, or mortal that you learned about that week. And each week, like I said, is very similar, just your information changes. Like here we're going to have a writing prompt and kind of the comprehension changes. So sometimes you're going to see like multiple choice, short answer, fill in the blank, true and false. So to keep it varied a little bit. And we're teaching all different things from grammar to punctuation to literary development. You can see we have some of the multiple choice and short answer. Here we're going to be drawing a floor plan. Some true and false. Like I said, I like to try to vary it up so we're keeping it creative. Now, the only time what you're doing kind of changes is when we get to the end of one of the Kane Chronicle books. So whatever week we finish one of the Kane Chronicle books, we are going to change up just a little bit in the activities for that week. And there's going to be a couple of them. So one is going to be a language skill. In the language skills, here we're talking more about like figurative language. So we're going to be talking about similes, and then we're going to be talking about metaphors in this one. And then also parts of speech. So noun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition. There will be a word search that will be based off of the entire book. And there will be a crossword puzzle that will be based off of the entire book. We also have an author study, so you will learn more about the author as well. Do a biography on him. And then I've also included answer keys to make your life easy. Like it said, if you assign this, then you'll have the answer keys, or you can check, make sure they're doing it right. So your comprehension pages all have answer keys. The word search, crossword puzzle, the language activities, all of those have answer keys as well. And it wouldn't be a 𝐂𝐤𝐿 study without some games. So of course we have quite a few of those as well. The first one we have is going to be a memory or a matching game. So you're going to try to match the god, goddess, monster, or mortal to its match. The second one that we have is a bingo game. So we have Ancient Egypt Bingo. The third one that we have is Kane Chronicles Jeopardy. So this is based more off of the Kane Chronicle books. So we have our Jeopardy questions, which are technically the answers. Then we have the answers, which are technically the questions. And then we have the answer sheet where your children will write that down. And we also have a trivia-based game. So this is a very simple roll, move, and play. And then depending on the symbol that they land on will dictate the trivia question that they are asked and how many points it will be worth. And you will have a tally sheet where you will write all of that down to see what the final score is and who the winner was.